In this lecture, we are going to be talking about a subliminal system that you can use to effectively influence your subconscious brain. Mornings and nights at a specific time have a huge influence on our subconscious brain. And we need to keep in mind that a lot of things we feel on a mental level are influenced by our subconscious thoughts and conditioning. So being able to control and change your subconscious brain's basis can eventually help you on a conscious level to develop a healthier mental health, healthier and more positive emotions, and overall thoughts. The 10 minutes before you fall asleep at night and after you wake up in the morning have been found to have a profound, deep, efficient, and effective influence on your subconscious brain. All the thoughts that you generate in those 10 minutes before bed and 10 minutes after you wake up can have a huge benefit if you use them properly. When you wake up in the morning and you fill yourself for the first 10 minutes with negative thoughts, it will influence your subconscious mind in a negative way, and this will follow throughout the day and throughout, of course, your conscious brain. Before you go to bed, if you fill yourself with negative emotions and thoughts, you start feeling depressed, sad, or angry because you have a lot to do next day, and you fill yourself with this negativity and this toxicity, this will also influence your subconscious brain in a negative way, which will eventually reflect upon your life. So how do we use this subliminal system to our advantage? Well, the process is pretty simple. It's made out of 4 different steps. 10 minutes before you go to bed and 10 minutes after you wake up, you need to go through your day. At night, go through the day you had before. Go through the positive, go through the negative. Be aware of everything that happened and classify them, whether they're positive or negative. And then you need to replay your day, but focus only on the positive. Don't dwell upon the negative, accept the negative that happened, but focus and reinforce all the positive things that happened to you. While thinking about the positive and the negative, first, you'll raise awareness. Second, by replaying it, you'll be going into the process of self-reflection, which can eventually lead you to better control those thoughts and emotions. Once you eliminate all the negative and you focus on all the positive you had throughout the day, you are going and heading in the right direction. And the last step is for you to analyze the process, for you to analyze all the positive. Again, don't dwell on the negative. Analyzing the negatives is not important in those 10 minutes before and after bed. You have all the time you need throughout the day to analyze and process the negative and find your way out. But in those 10 minutes, you need to crucially focus on the positive and reinforce it properly for you to influence your subconscious brain. So before you go to bed, shut your eyes and focus on all the positive. Reinforce it. Add affirmations, add self-reflection to make those positive thoughts a part of your conscious and subconscious brain. When you do that, you will wake up feeling a tiny bit better, if not a whole lot better. And there's an effective morning routine that I personally followed. That if you follow each and every morning, only this specific morning routine, if you follow it each and every day, I can guarantee you it can be life-changing. As soon as you wake up, say thank you. Just say thank you and think about all the positive. Say thank you 50, 100 times. As soon as you wake up, as soon as you take the blanket off of you, as soon as your feet hit the floor, as soon as you're washing your face, or showering or making your bed, just say thank you as much as possible. Then sit down and think about 3 things you are grateful for in your life. Think about all the positive you have in your life and how grateful you are. Fill yourself with feelings and emotions of gratitude, sincerity, and most importantly, positivity. Then the next exercise is also one of the most important to do during your morning. Even if it means waking up half an hour before, you can give up 30 minutes of sleep to enjoy a peaceful, positive, and amazing day. We talked about the ritual of solitude, whether you went through the lecture or you are going to go through the lecture that talks about solitude. It's also one of the concepts discussed in the book The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, and it is absolutely crucial. Whether you sit down in a specific room or you go for a walk by yourself, you need these 10 minutes of solitude where you actually think about all the positive things in your life, where you can repeat affirmations, where you can do some mindfulness exercises, whether it's the waterfall exercise or the mountaintop exercise. Use those 10 minutes of solitude in the morning after feeling all this gratitude to reinforce all the positive even more. And by the end of the solitude exercise, sit down or while you're walking, go through your day. What is waiting for you throughout this day? Go through it and feel passion, feel positivity, feel joy, feel this excitement to start your day. Think about your day the way you want it to unfold. Think about all the positive you want to experience and not the negative. Once you channel your energy towards all the positive, the negative will start to feel insignificant. When your dominant thoughts are positive, negativity cannot dominate your state anymore, and you will start feeling a huge change in your mental health, in your emotions, and in your overall thoughts that can influence your conscious and subconscious brain.